Hi everyone, this makeup look will be going up on Monday. I decided this weekend at some point I'm going to be going grocery shopping, and there's an Ulta next to the grocery store. And I started thinking, what do I want to get? I mean, because I keep looking at everything online and all that. But then I was like, you know what? There's brands I want to try, and I want to see what you want to see, if that makes any sense. So I made this list of makeup brands I want to try. Some of them you can't just go to the store and get. Like high-end brands, I've heard a lot of good things about the Laura Mercier powder. So I was thinking about that. You go to Sephora to get that. So I don't know if you could get it at Ulta. I'll have to double check. But I've heard really good things about their powder. And I've been wanting to try that. Although I have a lot of powders. So that's like on the list though. NARS. Their foundation, their concealer, their blush, and their mascara. I have heard tons of good things about this. I don't hear so much about their highlights, but I've been hearing a lot about their, you know, the Orgasm blush, the Climax mascara. Their foundation is supposed to be one of the greatest ones out there in like the medium end, higher end, whatever you want to call it. And I've wanted to try it. I think it was I forget what her name is. She just got married. Kelly Strack on here. She talks about the foundation. It's one of her favorites. Violet Voss. I've always wanted to try one of their palettes. I think they have some stunning looking little palettes. Well, little palettes and big palettes. I've been wanting to try theirs. Jeffree Star, of course, you have to go online or find a Morphe store to get it. But I've thought about trying his stuff. I mean, I've looked at it. I've tried to put it in the cart, and I just can't bring myself to, because I've heard his liquid lips are awesome, and I've heard his eyeshadows are awesome, and those highlighters. So it's kind of, I don't know. I love him. He's controversial, and he has his moments where I'm like, oh God, I'm not watching this. So, but not saying nothing bad, because there's some videos that he puts out that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to watch that. And I watch it, and he just cracks me up. So, Maybe Cosmetics. I've been hearing about that brand from Samantha March, and I've been wanting to try that. That's another one you have to get online. Now, the drugstore. This one is the one I was wondering who's tried any of these. And actually, high-end brands, if y'all have one that you don't think gets enough attention, or you want to see what it looks like or how it works, leave a comment and let me know what brand that is. And when I go to Ulta tomorrow or the next day, I will check out and see if they have it at the store. If you want me to do a foundation wear test, if there's something you want to see, I want to hear, because I got a little bit of money that I've been putting back, and I wanted to go try to get some things. The drugstore, I've thought about Collab Beauty from Sally's, because Tati's been talking about them, and I've been seeing their stuff on the Sally's website. When I went in the store to try to buy some a while back, right after Christmas, I couldn't find any at the store I went to. So I'm wondering, but that wasn't next to my house. That was like away, about a couple miles down the road. Joa, I think it's called. They have it at CVS. It's a Korean makeup brand. I've been thinking about that one. I've been thinking about the MUA one. I haven't heard much about them. I mean, every once in a while you'll see them pop up, but I've been thinking about trying theirs. Burt's Bees. I know Tati did a thing on them one time and was not impressed. But I've thought, you know, let's grab a couple of things. Let's see how the foundation is, because I love their lip gloss. So I thought about that one. The Cream Shop. I did not know they had makeup till I was on Walgreens, I believe it was. One of those websites, and I saw the Creme Shop. I knew they had masks. I did not know they had makeup. Bad Habit, of course, that's one you have to get online. And I really, I've never owned anything by them, and I've been thinking about it. And Pixi. Never owned anything by Pixi. they're like that higher end drugstore brand, and I see the prices and I'm like, why would I pay almost 20 bucks for your palette when I could take 24 and go get a Morphe, or I could take 30 and go get not many I could find out in my head right now for 30. But I've been thinking about those. There's others that I've thought about getting, like, I look at the Stila stuff. I look at, every time I go in there, I look at them, but I just can't bring myself to buy them. But I just need some suggestions on things that maybe you've tried from some different brands that are like your ride or die. And because I want to find some good, like, either drugstore or high end that I've never tried before. I've even thought about Kat Von D, and as a mother to a child with autism, I do not stand with her not vaccinating her kids, and I don't want to support her. But her employees, I forget who said it, her employees have nothing to do with her choice to not vaccinate, and not buying her stuff hurts them more than it hurts her, because she would have to lay off. So I started thinking about that, and I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, because I'm a regular, my parents worked hard. My mom was a teacher. My mom just got her doctorate the other day. She's a doctor in psychology now. So that's kind of interesting. But she was a principal at a school. She was a teacher most of my life, and a waitress. My dad did odd jobs here and there. So it was like, those people have job security working there, unless all of us decide, you know what, we're not buying her because she wants to do this or she wants to do that. It's not their fault. So wait for it to go on sale. She don't make as much. I don't know. I just have been thinking about it. And there was a couple of other brands that I've seen, like the Tatcha and some other things like that I've thought about. But they're a little higher end priced, and I'm still a poor girl in my mind, and in actuality, we may have a little to play with, but it's still hard, you know, when you're used to going to Walmart to buy all your makeup, and then you're walking into Sephora and Ulta, and you see those prices, and you're like, but that's just a foundation. I pay under $10 for that. So it gets hard. Still is hard, and I love a good sale. I just haven't found them in a while, so I might even go to TJ Maxx tomorrow and see, or Marshall's, and see what they got, because there was always some really good stuff there, and I might be able to find some of these brands there. But this is where I come to you. What would y'all like to see? What is your ride or dies? What is your favorites? What is something you want? Anything, because I got about $100 or so, and I thought about buying some stuff. That's why this video is going up on Friday. I don't know what day it is. It's like the 8th or something like that. Might be the 7th. I'm just so tired. You hear this? This has been all night. So I will see y'all in the next video, which is this eye look that, yeah. We'll talk about it in that video. Y'all have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Please stay safe. I will see y'all next Monday.